guys, I have Eeyore here with me today. She is going to be getting shaved down because she's pretty matted. So I'm just going to be taking my 10 blade in reverse. You can tell she's got a little cone on her head. She was getting a little feisty with the clipping process. So this is what I would call an aggressive compliant cat. So typically with aggressive cats, they're going to dislike shaving the most, and everything else is actually going to be pretty easy. So she definitely does not like the shaving, but the bath and the dryer end up being pretty easy for her. So when you deal with cats like that, you want to make sure that you don't shave them if possible. So we want to get her on a regular schedule after this because she doesn't like shaving. So the more we keep her on a regular schedule so she doesn't get matted, she won't have to be shaved. So she can still have a really nice, beautiful, silky coat and get groomed and have her spa days and still make her feel good and happy and avoid that part that makes her upset and also makes it harder on the groomer. So we're going to talk to the owner when we bring her back and let them know that what we said, get rid of all that matting, and basically just get a fresh start for this time. So we're taking that 10 blade in reverse. I am going to leave her with a little bit of a mane so she's not naked everywhere. And we're also going to leave the tail as well because that's not matted, and that was the owner's request. So we're just going to finish shaving her down. Now that I have her in the tub, I am going to take my Chubbs bar. We always start out with a Chubbs bar. That is going to take all that grease and waxiness and debris all off of her skin and coat. So we're going to suds her up really well. You want to make sure that you're sudsing up everywhere and rinsing really well. If you leave the soap on there, she might feel a little bit greasy, and plus we all know cats lick themselves, so we don't want her getting anything into her system. So we're going to take the Chubbs bar and make sure she's fully washed with that, and then we'll go to our Chris Christensen shampoo to give her a second bath, which will make her completely clean all over, and we always do 2 baths to make sure that everybody's super clean. I'm taking my Velocity dryer now. Always start out with the feet and the back legs because it takes the longest to dry. So you want to start out there. I go back and forth because doing one area for too long can tend to stress them out. So I go back and forth between areas and make sure that she's all dry so we can give her a perfect haircut. So one last thing, it looks like she has stud tail, which is just a buildup of waxy oils and debris. So we're going to take some cornstarch. You want to put cornstarch on in between grooms, and we just avoid that by continuous baths. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.